Aquille Carr is the only high school phenom to remain relevant after high school without making it to the NBA. How is that even possible? Aquille Carr has been making a name for himself playing on the Ballers Life pickup team, but when he was in high school almost 10 years ago, he was just on a different level. In 2012, he played for Patterson High School in Baltimore, and standing at only 5'6", he was always the smallest on the court. But that didn't mean anything. This man didn't play with any fear, and it made him unstoppable. He had a crazy handle, he could score whenever he wanted, and he was even dunking on people. Yes, dunking. It was unlike anything we had ever seen before, and everybody wanted to see him play. And when I say everybody, I really mean everybody. Everybody in the city would come to see him play. It got to the point that whenever it was game day, the crime throughout the whole city would stop because there was nobody out on the streets. They were all at the game. I'm talking about the killers, the scammers, the prostitutes, all in one gym. And it was peaceful. Who would have thought? But that's just the impact that Aquille Carr had. After being dominant on the high school level for so long, people started to be curious what he would do on the next level. He had offers from almost every D1 coach in the country, so people were excited to see him play on the college level. But unfortunately, things just didn't go as planned. He verbally committed to Seton Hall University, and it looked like things were official. But out of nowhere, he changed his mind about going to college. Now, during this time, there was so much pressure on him. For one, he was living in a rough neighborhood, and two, he had a family to take care of. He couldn't wait 4 more years of college. He needed the money now. So he made the decision. In 2013, he decided to play for the G League just to show some of the NBA scouts what he was made of. And he actually played pretty good. He only got about 14 minutes a game. And even though he was on the court full of giants, he was still scoring with ease. He was averaging 11 points with the little minutes he was getting. He felt like he deserved more. But I guess the coaches wasn't feeling it because they continued to keep him on the bench for majority of the games. This had Aquille Carr frustrated. He felt like he was just wasting his time. Instead of riding the bench, he could be working on his game and getting ready for the upcoming draft. So at that moment, he quit the team and he got back to work. Eventually, the 2014 draft did come along, and Aquille Carr was excited. He had been preparing for this moment ever since he was a kid. His lifelong dream was about to become a reality. But unfortunately, nothing would be able to prepare him for what was about to happen next. With his hopes high, the first round came along, and it got all the way to the end. Now at the time, that was expected. With no college experience, it's not often you get picked in the first round. But the second round came, and it was the same thing. He wasn't drafted, and unfortunately, his NBA dreams were crushed. Being so close to something that you have been planning on for years, and then getting denied can crush anybody. It can make you feel like you're not good enough on the court, and maybe even off the court if you overthink yourself. But Aquille Carr did what most people don't do. Instead of just complaining and feeling sorry for himself, he just moved on. He realized that life doesn't go as planned. You just have to learn to adjust, and that's what he did. Over the next couple of years, he played in different professional leagues like the Canadian Basketball League, the American Basketball Association, and he even played overseas. So he was still able to make money while playing the game that he loved. And now he has been going viral on Ballers Life pickup games and the 1v1s. He has been able to remain relevant after all of those years because he didn't give up. And he adjusted when things didn't go as planned, on the court and off the court. Peace.